Dale from Performance Boating Sales. Today I'm showing you over a Jeanneau 42 deck saloon called Syrah. Syrah has a really well optioned example of these very popular East Coast cruising yachts, and this boat's actually cruised from Tasmania to Townsville. In fact, it's been up to the reef at least 3 times. So you would have all the options that you would expect for comfortable East Coast cruising. On the transom we've got a custom snap davit system for the tender. Obviously the barbecue on the transom, autopilot. There's repeater instruments at both helms. Chart plotter is mounted after the cockpit table. And on the port side we've got a chain counter, an anchor winch remote, and also a stereo remote. You can see it's got the teak cockpit floor option, lifeline gates. The coach roof winch on the port side is electrified. On the bimini we've got 2 slimline high capacity solar panels. And it has the standard in-mast furling setup, but these are upgraded sails, so the mainsail actually has a full roach vertical batten. It's really superb. Mast-mounted pole. In the anchor locker there's a fresh and salt deck wash. It's got a boom brake system. So fold-down midship cleats. All the canvas has been renewed quite recently, so it really presents very, very well. Just before I take you through the interior, I just thought I'd mention that you've got 2 very deep symmetric lockers in the cockpit here. That starboard one has another headsail, a high wind jib. But then also we've got this full deep lazarette locker in which there is the outboard bracket and almost new 5 horsepower outboard for the tender, and all the fenders are in this space as well. On the opposite side there's a twin gas locker. So I'll take you through the interior next. Down below, the interior is bathed in natural light, but the 42s are actually surprisingly cool down below, in large part because of the injection molded balsa cord deck. There's plenty of ventilation throughout, particularly in the owner's cabin. You can see you've got an expansive saloon with seating both sides. Nice size table. A conventional forward-facing nav station, and this yacht has a sine wave inverter, and you can see there's an iPad dock and PowerPoint for use for navigation. So the inverter can be used for any 240 volt appliances, but obviously it can be used for the microwave as well. 2-burner stove with oven, gimbaled, very large fridge with a good size ice compartment which can be used to keep meat frozen. You can see we've got a TV DVD. There's abundant storage under the seating throughout, and under these floors there's bin storage. The guest cabin is generous with a really good sized ensuite head. And there's a good sized hanging locker behind the door on this side. Incidentally, on this particular yacht, both heads have large holding tanks. Both heads are manual. So in the main ensuite head, you've got a large shower curtain which keeps the rest of the head dry. You've got a shaft-driven Jeanneau 54 horsepower, which is oodles of power and remarkably frugal. And then there's the signature owner's cabin. So it's absolutely enormous. You've got full sitting up headroom, big bedding lockers on either side. Seating on either side. So there's opening windows above and also directly above the bed. So it's extraordinary cabin space for an aft cockpit yacht of this this size. So if you're looking for a capable cruiser that's been well maintained and has all the options for East Coast cruising, please contact Performance Boating on 02 9979 9755, or you can email us at info@performanceboating.com.au. Thank you for watching.